Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the fiberglass echo chamber. I am Comrade Berg.
And I'm the like and subscribe. The scribe, which has a submarine for a head that is covered in lichens.
Today we'll be discussing this marvelous video called News Anchor Calls Nigel Farage a Racist. He responds accordingly. Let's get right into it.
The Labour Party historically was there to look after working communities in this country, and it's given all of that up in favour of an open door to Southern and Eastern Europe.
But isn't that racist?
I don't think it is, no. I don't think it is. I don't think it can be deemed as such in any way. I mean, we've never in our history had a complete open door, and now we have one to 485 million people. I don't think in terms of common sense that really adds up.
But if you are a racist, according to the Oxford English Dictionary, it means that you are showing the belief that a particular race is superior to another. And presumably, if you're saying that British people should have jobs above East Europeans, you're suggesting that they're superior. And as a result, That's racist.
Right. So, I can definitely agree that the British race is better than the European race.
You're full aware that that's not what she means. Clearly, she's speaking of the Germanic British people, Germanic Saxon, Anglo-Saxons, Anglo-Norwegians, and the Celts, as opposed to the other whites, the Slavs and the Latinos. Sorry, Hispanics, whichever. Well, he's not talking about either of those things. He's simply speaking from a citizen's perspective. So if there are British people who are ethnically Slavic or Hispanic but have British citizenship, then Farage is speaking of them as British as well. So, nope, has nothing to do with race.
Yeah, the point is, he means that you should prefer citizens over immigrants because they are your citizens rather than foreigners.
And the reporter seems to think he's talking about races rather than nationalities. But doesn't that make her racist?
Just a tiny bit, because she instantly assumes that, he's talking about the white people in England.
Sorry. If we go by her definition, then to be racist, she has to think that one race is superior to another, which she's trying very hard not to. So I guess she's just racially charged?
Racially challenged?
Overly concerned with the issues of ethnicity, overly paranoid over others being racist.
Something like that.
Either way, she's not speaking in good faith. She's literally trying to trip him. Not okay.
Just a tad.
Well, actually, this is a big argument in London amongst the Afro-Caribbean community, 50% of whom's youngsters haven't got jobs. And that same survey that was done recently showed over 60% of the settled ethnic minorities in this country also believe we've got to have some degree of control. So this crosses all boundaries within this country.
OK, but you're getting bogged down in the figures again. And as I said, remember what happened to Mr Clegg when he did that.
Yeah.
I've given you the definition of racist.
Well, yeah.
You told me what you thought about the fact that British workers should have a superior chance of getting a job above European workers, whether they're from Eastern Europe or whatever. And that is quite simply a racist comment.
What? Why?
Because she's assuming that he's talking about a British race.
But she's very clearly saying that he says that he prefers British people to get to be preferred in jobs in England over Europeans.
Right. Now, she thinks he's talking about race. He's, of course, talking about nationality. He would prefer the Nigerian-born, naturalized British citizen over the French-born French citizen residing and looking for work in the United Kingdom.
I think that just her assumption that this is what he's talking about is really stupid, kind of pushy.
So either she's looking for a fight or there's an honest to goodness miscommunication here. She thinks he's talking about the British race, whatever that is, and he's obviously talking about the British nationality, which is unrelated to the population's race.
It kind of feels like
some might correlate, but no, it's not necessarily connected.
it kind of feels like those, triggered people that try and take offense in everything you say.
I don't know. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, it could be that direction, but I'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
Okay. You're such a sweetheart.
I know.
But I think we can reach a conclusion that either there is a miscommunication or she's trying, to pick up a fight. Very, what's the word? Without justification. Unjustified.
Well, she is a modern reporter. Modern reporters have to garner views. Views have to be garnered through drama, real or artificial. So I guess she could also just be doing her job. Maybe she doesn't even want to pick this fight, but is trying to anyway to gather those, to scrape by those few views that it would garner.
It still feels like she's taking too much offense over what he says, calling him a racist when he says something so minor.
It's unnecessary. People should have more good faith.
Get triggered less.
Don't be so confrontational yourself.
Sorry. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, this was the Fiberglass Echo Chamber, and we hope to see you again.
The lichen-covered scribe man. Wait, no, I did it wrong. Take two.
Okay, yep, go on.
The lichen-covered scribe who has the head of a submarine. Wait, no, that's wrong too.
Jesus Christ.